Let's look at the difference between an angel investor and a venture capitalist. Here we have a table. Let's look at the first one. Angel and VC, in short, take equity in your company. So they give you the money, they want shares in return. Sometimes they take convertible debt or note. What this means is they will first give you the money, but that money is actually a loan, so you have to pay them back eventually. However, in the future, they have the right to convert that money into shares. So if they notice that your company is performing well and very promising, they may instead choose to convert those debt that you owe them into shares. So we will talk about more into convertible notes in other course. Let's look at the next one. Angel investors are usually individual investors. Sometimes there can be a group of angels working together to invest into companies. But VCs are usually a company. They are a company, a registered company with the purpose of investing into other companies. And angels usually use their own money to invest. Remember, angels are usually ex-entrepreneurs who had made a lot of money, so now they use the money to invest into people like you. On the other hand, VCs are actually using other people's money to invest. So what they do is they actually source this money, or they call it the fund, from other investment companies or high net worth individuals, and they create this fund where they use to invest into other companies, such as startups. Next, angels usually invest in early stage businesses, around the seed stage, prototype stage, or pre-revenue stage. On the other hand, VCs usually invest after what angels invested, which is late stage businesses. Businesses which are generating revenue or growing rapidly. And for the amount of investment, angels usually invest less money because they're individuals, they are not a company, so they also have less money. So they are usually investing in an amount of around $10,000 to $100,000. Now you see that I use a lot of word usually here, because usually they invest around this amount. However, it is not a must that they invest in this amount. It can be more. I've known angel investors who could even invest $1 million. So all this is just a gauge or just a general comparison between angels and venture capitalists. So sometimes angels also group together to invest more money into companies. VCs, on the other hand, they invest usually, again, $1 million or more. In your country, your VC may invest less than $1 million or even more than $1 million. Again, it depends. Angels have entrepreneurship experience or networks. They are former entrepreneurs who know how to run businesses. VCs instead are individuals who watch over other people's money. They may not have the knowledge or the skill to run businesses themselves. Remember that. But both of these people, they do have their networks. The networks that could add value to your company. And lastly, angels usually want to play a role in your business. They want to be an advisor. They want to teach you because they've learned so much. They want to share the knowledge with you. So they want to be your advisor, they want to be your mentor, they want to help you to grow in your business. But VCs are only in for the money, usually. They just want the dollar and the cents. So they don't really want to get involved into helping you to grow your business. But again, I use the word usually because sometimes VCs are quite helpful as well. They may want to help you to run your business and provide you some guidance or mentorship. So those are the differences between angels and VCs.